La la la.
Oh, that wasn't a good idea, was it? Okay, I'm here. I'm not muted now. I'm sorry. I'm, I'm sorry. It wasn't coming through. Alright, enough of that. Alright, we got more OWCS Korea seeding playoff, every other buzzword that you want. 4 a.m. I was about to pass out. Just keeping you awake for the games, my friend. Um, games start fairly soonish. My bad. I have a really bad habit about doing that. X would never. No, you're completely right. X would never. I'm not still muted. I ain't falling for that. I think the bald cap's looking fine. What is my issue? Lots and lots of things. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I am genuinely sorry. That's on me. Who's winning OG or Pokerface? I don't know. How about that? I'm not sure. Your heart's racing now. I'm just trying to get you guys pumped. How many gifted to go bald for real? Listen, I've been told that I'm not allowed to go bald for real. Um, so dropping my subscription to CX because of that. That's fucked up. Sorry, you play ads right now. I don't decide when the ads go. The ads just happen. Um, yeah, no, I'm not allowed to actually go bald. I don't have permission. Side music is the quietest thing ever. People have their sound. Oh, that makes it so much worse. Not funnier at all. So much worse. All right, let's jump over here so I can fix this because I forgot to do this before the stream started. So there we go. And then I need to do the audio as well. There we go. Had it full volume and was all tabbed. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I got like a couple thousand, she'd probably be okay with it, you know. But anything less than that, I don't know if I'd be allowed. Why is it just saying Korea? Why is it not working? Come on, bro. So high IQ. It just means I can never leak it. Get some backbone, fight system, shave it off. Do you have the Dildox or liquid? I'm a Dildoc head all the way. Why? What has happened to the stream? It was on a while ago. I'm not sure what has happened to the stream. Oh, there we go. There's the stream. Things are happening. Ready to see you on flex support? I've been born ready. I'm not refreshing because then it will. I mean, I could refresh, but I wouldn't leak it by refreshing. I'm not an idiot. Shave your eyebrows at least. Yeah. X famously doesn't have any eyebrows. With a condom on my head, it does actually feel like a condom a lot of the time. I can't lie. And like if you touch it too much, it already has, like similar properties. Let's say, not the lube, but grow a beard. I couldn't if I wanted to, mate. So, I think we've got Old Ocean, Poker. Wait, do we have another game first? Oh wait, no, sorry. We got Pokerface Onside, and then I think it's Ag versus Zeta, and then CR versus T1. Yeah, what Nipple Boy said. Are you required to wear the fucking bald cap? I'm not required, but I quite like wearing it because I think it adds to the aesthetic, you know. And it's like if someone's got me super small and they see X's background and no hair, they might just think I'm X. Why the good game's always second? Yeah, I mean just gives you time to warm up, you know. Hello Neon, how are you, my friend? You had you for a second yesterday, not gonna lie. Exactly. I had multiple people yesterday be like, wait, hold up. I think the bald cap, I think the bald cap looks a bit worse today because it's the same one. No, Max isn't costume today. I feel like it's lost some color, maybe. Like it feels like a lot more obvious, but I've got two more. It's just I need to wear this one at least a little bit more. I can't just do one stream and call it. So But yeah, no Max today. Just little old me. Just little old me. What happened to the normal guy? He's on his honeymoon, so I am here. Normal guy will be back for next week's streams. Get Hattie in and in a wig. There you go. There's the games we got. Are you making sure we get streams? Yeah, no problem. It was his idea. You know, he wanted to make sure that you guys had the streams running and stuff still. Didn't want to leave you hanging, so thank him. How do you change your mullet wig on Hunter's Shadow? That would go hard. He'd pull it off as well.
저희 팀은 일단 굉장히 수비적으로 플레이하는데 애들이 게임 하면 할수록 공격적으로 변해가지고
You get paid for this? Yeah, I'm getting paid for this.
생각하고 있고
I get like 30k a day.
다양한 조합을 해도 애들이 피지컬이 좋아서 다 잘할 것 같아가지고 이번 LCK
Such convincing Australian accent as well. I don't know about that one.
그 AGG를
No, you're not getting paid for this. I'm the one getting paid for this.
왜냐면 저희가 성적이
Rupees?
좋지 않았었는데
No, it's actually 30,000 Robux a day. Actually, that might still be a decent amount of money.
전반적으로 다 자신감이 올랐고 또
How
ACG를
much
잡으니까
does
라쿤팔콘까지 잡고
30k
싶더라고요.
Robux
그래서 이번
cost?
LCQ 뚫고 라쿤팔콘 잡으러 가겠습니다.
Oh, it's $105.
1, 2, 3등 무섭지 않아요. LCQ 때 저희가 꼭 플레이오프
Are you paying for this? Technically, yes.
상위 팀들 제가 꼭 이기겠습니다.
Yeah, I don't have any control over the ads because I'm not on Twitch. I'm not on X's Twitch account. I just have his key to stream. So ads, I'm sorry, they're there. They're not on super high, so I honestly don't feel too bad. But I can snooze them, so I'm trying to make sure I snooze them so they don't happen mid-map. But I can only do that so many times as well. But they're on pretty low, so as long as I catch it to snooze, it shouldn't happen many times. Oh, but if the screen goes black, that's right. Yeah, mods can snooze, and I am a mod, but I can't see. Like, obviously, I've got it full screen up here, so I can't see them. I don't think I can do it on my phone, at least not whilst I have my chat open on phone. So if a mod is around, they can snooze it if it's mid-map, but I don't know if we actually have any mods here this morning. Just run ads, get your bread up. Doing EU and NA matches? Yes, sir. I'm gonna leave the stream running to farm ad rev because I need money between Korea and EU, and then I will be back for EU. And then doing NA. DK versus Nano today? Yeah. Because K untaunts the greed. He's just living up to his namesake. Oh, my mic is peaking. I've tried moving it further away. Hopefully that will help. I can't lie, I don't usually watch much Korea outside of the headline games, I guess, so actually be fun to watch two of the teams that I don't recognize too much. Maybe Spiffy and Young today, I do my best. Highs is next up.
그냥 다시 만나면 3대0으로 다시 이겨줄게요.
Say pretty much right. Yeah, exactly. It's just game 2 and 3. You already saw Pokerface versus I haven't seen any Korean games that weren't on stream yesterday.
이번 대회는 좀 아쉽긴
I think Pokerface should have it in the bag.
LCK 때는 더 열심히 성장하는 모습 보여드릴
I'm okay with either being a one-sided stomp in the first game or a dogfight. Just give me either make it quick and get me to the entertaining games, or make it entertaining, you know. I see you shaved. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely not the exact same as yesterday. Oh, I do need to shave. Like my beard is really itchy. Headaches, Aka. I don't even know what that means. No boring 3-1s. Yeah. If it's gonna be a 3-1, at least I'd be like with a draw or just like a dogfight 3-1, you know. To be fair, Zeta should have lost 3-1 yesterday. When will the Thinker be back? Isn't he on his honeymoon right now? Yes. X should be back for next week's streams, I believe. If not, I imagine I'll be back, but I'm pretty sure. Did the matches yesterday too? Yeah. The VODs are up as always on X's channel. Keeping the ball kept giving it up. That's the hope. After your advice, I bombed the A level yesterday. Nice. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy to hear that.
일단은 저희는 선수끼리 굉장히
Shoot
친하고요.
go. I saw that, but then he didn't call me Mago. Stalker got Mago, which just feels a bit.
저희만큼 숙소에서 재밌게 생활하는 팀은 많이 없을 거라고 생각합니다.
Stalker's good, I guess. You know.
선수가
Next gonna stream when you're during your honeymoon. Yeah, we'll see. That'd be pretty funny. Full circle. I get him a wig and a green screen.
필로 선수가 좀 더 분위기 메이커에 적합하다 생각하기는 하는데 이제 한 번씩
When X comes back with a head for the pair. Yeah, what you guys don't actually know is that he's gone on his honeymoon to Turkey.
의미 없이 소리를
Pelican
지르거나
Mago, grow
아니면
up.
이제 말도 안 되는 헛소리를 좀 자주 해가지고
Grow up.
애들이
Why is all of Spitfire getting married? I don't think all of Spitfire is getting married. Chris got married last year. X got married a few days ago. Who else has gotten married? Addy's got a girlfriend, yeah. Stalker in the room top 3. I mean, Stalker's also just like the best DPS player in the world. So honestly, if you want to say he's the best at any DPS, I'll just believe you.
인게임적으로는 그 다들 경력이
How do you mean
있다
to meet up with
보니까
Lethal?
누구 하나한테 의지하고 그런 편은 아닌 것 같은데 대회 때는 아이러니 선수한테 콜을 되게 많이 의지하고 있는 것 같다고 느끼기는 하고 있습니다.
To be fair, when Stalker was playing May on Atlanta, he was pretty good.
어긋난
So
것 같다 하면은 그런 걸
come on,
짚어서
bro.
다시 처음부터 이런 거를
That's my hero. Come
말을
on.
하는 것 같아.
She still played every DPS in Stage 1. That's cool.
안 듣는다기보다는 이제 진우가
How's it going?
자기
Going
게임할
good.
때 이제 바빠가지고 자기 에임 집중하고 그런 거에 바빠서 한 번씩
Stalker's
놓치는 건
good
있는 것
at
같아요.
그래도 우리
He
킬러가
do be good at me. He's just good at everything.
킬러
Opener!
없이
Okay, I'm rooting for
웃음을 줄
OG.
때가 좀 많아가지고
Me and
그것
Opener are
때문에
best friends.
살고 있는 것 같습니다.
아무래도 제가 처음에 팀 할 때 메인 탱커도 필요하지 않냐고 했는데
Great, maybe top 3 all
팀이
time.
저한테 메인 탱커도 시키면서
Honestly,
할수 있다고
I don't know. I think if you're good at a hero now,
넣어주셔서
you probably fit into an all-time list for most heroes.
메인 탱커도 좋은 모습 보여드릴 수
Where's
있고
everyone besties with
많이
OP?
하고 있습니다.
Just look at him, bro. He's just a
저는
cutie.
탱커를 해야 된다는 부담감이 있긴 하지만
Feel like OG should be way better than they are.
탱커로
Yeah, I mean,
하려면
looking at
저는
their
탱커를
names, it feels like they
잘해야
probably should be as well. But
더 열심히 해서 메인 탱커든 서브
see the
탱커든
stupid Batman watch him. I did.
좋은 모습으로 보여드릴
I
수
did.
있도록 노력하겠습니다.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you're good at a hero now,
플레이오프에
like,
진출해서
the skill cap on heroes only ever goes up. So if you're good at hero now, you're not going to be worse than someone that was good at the hero
사실
like 2 years ago,
그게
you know?
정규 시즌 마지막 경기고
Just
이미
mean Pepper is
저희도
on SSC
확정이
officially.
나고 팀원도
No.
확정이 나가지고 크게 당황했던
No.
것 같진 않은데 이제 인게임 내에서는 크게 진 느낌이 있으니까 그건 좀 아쉽긴 했죠. 사람들이
I'm not saying he
질도를
can't
많이
throw. I'm saying he's a
하는데
cutie
사실
and he's my boy. Okay.
탱스트를 좀 언급하고 싶어가지고요.
Still comes flex when he fits in world.
스트리머
Yeah, I mean it's actually insane to ever bench either of them.
없으니까
Like the merit pickup is insane to me. Like if someone won't come without merit, I just think you don't get someone at that point, honestly. Then again though, if you're Falcons, you're constantly coming second in anything that isn't Amalgam meta. You kind of need to make changes to try and bridge that gap, you know? Like they never beat Crazy Raccoons outside of Amalgam comps.
팬분들이 되게 막 잘해주셨는데 막 아쉽겠네요 할 때마다 너무 가슴 아프고
Merit has been the best player on Falcons. I don't know about that one.
감사합니다.
열심히 해서 LCQ 꼭 이겨서 올라가겠습니다.
Like Stalker's got an insane, I mean I was gonna say insane hit scam, but he's just insane at everything. Yeah, they did the exact same thing with Happy. Just no point in getting him. Who is better? I mean, I haven't been watching the games to be fair, but I refuse to believe that Merit has been better than Stalker like across this stage, even without watching. I just don't think it's possible. Beat him in Asia Grand Finals last year, but wasn't that Malgo as well? Was that off Malgo? Maybe I'm spreading misinformation. Maybe replace Lip when he retires. Maybe. I mean, maybe Proper comes back to Falcons. You know, he's still on the roster. Stalker don't got the Genji gene. But yeah, but that's okay when you've got the best Genji on the planet as this other DPS, you know? And it's like, okay, to be fair, Stalker's probably not bad at Genji, it's just he's not as good at Genji as the other players, but... Do you like being the OG UV? Do you think you're a catalyst for the Code Zero choices? Oh, hello homosexual. I think Stalker's a better tracer than Proper at this point, but I think Proper's like the best Genji, and it's not even close actually. When Proper's playing well on Genji, I don't think anyone can match that. Yeah, I mean Stalker's probably still insane at Genji. I think the thing is Stalker's insane at every hero, but maybe Genji. Again, I don't watch enough of the games to have my own opinion, but from what I understand and I'm parroting off other people, it's like his Genji isn't like, oh, he's the best player in the world on this. Like he seemingly is on every other hero.
2025 OWCS Korea Stage 2. 안녕하세요. 아나운서 이시훈입니다. 자, 오늘의 첫 번째
I'm saying it
포커페이스
because I haven't watched the
온사이드
games.
게이밍 경기 시작 전 각 팀의 대표분들과 함께 인터뷰 진행해 보도록 할게요.
Yippee.
먼저 포커페이스 팀.
That's how I'm
시작하겠습니다.
saying it.
안녕하세요. 포커페이스 팀 코치 아레스입니다.
You already know
네,
Ball
아레스
Jamie
코치
now.
반갑습니다.
Fair enough.
자, 그렇다면 온사이드 게이밍도 만나볼까요?
네, 안녕하세요. 온사이드 게이밍 코치 프사제라고 합니다.
She was a completely
네,
get married and go to
부사장 코치님도
honeymoon.
반갑습니다.
Then you guys wouldn't get a
먼저
stream.
양팀 지난 라운드 로빈에서 치열한 접전을 벌였던 두 팀인데요. 그때 당시에는
fuck, I'm gonna
스핀트
have to
선수와
do the third
아도 선수의 맞대결을 기대하시는 분들이 많았는데 이제는 팀과 팀의 맞대결을 기대하시는 팬분들도 굉장히
I'll put the
많으십니다.
predictions on your phone.
지난 경기에서는 포커페이스의 승리로 끝이 났지만 이번에 또 새로운 흐름이 흐르고 있거든요. 우리 팀의 현 상황, 지난 정규 시즌과 비교했을 때 어떤 점들이 성장한 것 같으신가요?
사실 정규 시즌
아니,
중반까지는 되게
Pokerface.
저희가 패배를 많이 하면서 조금 좋은 흐름은 아니라고 생각했는데 정규 시즌 마지막 주에서 저희가 이제 온사이드랑 AGG를 상대로 좀 연승을 거뒀기 때문에 저희가 조금 분위기가 좀 좋은 상태라고 생각을 하고 있고요. 또 오늘 만나는 팀들이 이제 마지막
come on, bro.
경기에서 이제 이겼던 팀이기 때문에
I can't
그런
reach out right now,
부분에서는
by the
조금
way.
분위기가
So
좀 많이
if you're saying
올라와
something
있다고
funny, I
생각하고
believe you,
있습니다.
but
야, 분위기 오를 대로 옳았다라고 말씀을 해주셨는데요. 그렇다면 온사이드 게이밍은 현재 상황 어떨까요?
저희는 일단 성적이 많이 안 좋았기 때문에 정규 시즌에 진짜 다 같이 뼈를 깎아가면서 연습을 해가지고 지금은 전보다 확실히 훨씬 더 나아진 팀 상태라고 많이 볼 수 있고요.
오, 네.
그래가지고 이제 복수 한번 하려고 준비 중입니다.
there we go. Should be there.
피를 갈고 뼈를 갈고
Thank you for reminding me,
엄청난
Jack.
노력을 했다라고 말씀을 주신 만큼 오늘 경기 아주 기대가 되는데요. 자, 포커페이스는 인터뷰 영상에서도 보았듯이
No rerun man today? No, unfortunately
팀을
not.
잡아낸 이후에
I think,
제대로 자신감이
let me see
올랐습니다.
what he said.
크레이지 라쿤과 팀 팔콘도 잡으러
He
가겠다라고
said,
말씀을 해주셨는데
Can't do today. 3 a.m. start tomorrow.
도장
Can't
깨기
bet
해야
it at both
합니다.
ends. So
속전속결로
you're
오늘
just
좀
stuck with
보여주고
me.
싶을 생각이 클 텐데요. 상위권
All
팀들에게
people
우리
scare
팀
me, need to
이런
have an
점들이
unacceptable amount
살먹히더라라는
there.
점들이 있을까요?
사실 오늘 경기 뭔가
It's not an unacceptable amount. I understand, but I'm not actually bald. There's hair under there. Like it's there, but don't tell anyone else, okay? They don't know.
쉽지 않은 경기가 될 수
No
있다
one else
생각하고요.
knows.
그렇지만 어떤 팀이랑도 만나면
Hey, fuck
이제
off,
저희가 피지컬에서는 밀리지 않는다 생각하기 때문에 이런 경험 많은 팀 상대로 승리를 거두면 좀 위에 가서도 조금 더 편하게 이길 수 있지 않을까 생각하고 있습니다.
오,
Why would you wear a wig under a bald cap?
조심하지 않고 오늘 열심히 임해보겠다라고 말씀 들어봤는데요. 자, 그리고 온사이드 게이밍 지난 경기에서
Oh, that's
아쉬운
it. It
부분이
stinks,
있었을
by
것
the way.
같습니다. 한끗 차이로
Like the bald cap.
졌잖아요.
After the
그렇기
stream
위해서
yesterday, I had to go
오늘
straight in the
그제야
shower
그대로
and like shampoo
갈아왔다라고
my head
말씀해
twice
주셨는데
because it just
포커페이스의
reeked of plastic.
인터뷰에서도 보셨다시피
Hey,
선수들의 그런 갈망이 엄청납니다. 하지만 온사이드 게이밍은 경력으로 치자면
Isn't he, or is this guy, like,
OWCS
really-
내에서
Like, he's really
선배님이잖아요.
broad-shouldered. Maybe it's just the
유망주들의
jacket.
이런 갈망들, 이 선배님들이 보시기엔 좀 어떨까요?
한번 눌러줘야 된다고 생각하고요. 저희 일단은 정규
뭐는
시즌에
세번.
포페한테 아쉽게 지긴 했는데 그때는 저희가 좀 팀적으로 준비를 많이 못해서 졌다고 생각이 들었는데 이번에는 이제 다 제가 인터뷰 때 항상 뭐 선수들이 기억을 못 찾았다 이렇게 말씀을 드렸는데 제가 보기에 이제 다 찾은 것 같아가지고요.
Hey, come on, we're scheduled
긴장
for a 9
타고도
a.m.
하시고
start. It's 20
저희
past.
플레이오프까지 가서 좋은 모습
This
많이
guy's staring
보여드리니까
down the camera.
오늘 경기 기대 많이 해주시면 감사하겠습니다.
이야, 오늘 우리 선수들
Hello,
기억
SG.
다 찾았기 때문에 긴장하셔야 될 것 같다라고 말씀 들어봤습니다. 자, 이렇게 게임 시작 전 양팀의 대표분들과 인터뷰 나눠봤는데요. 자, 그렇다면 오늘의 첫 번째 매치업도 맵셋도 확인해 보시죠.
You got over that shoe. This is the best player in each hero. All I know is that I'm the best sim, but not the best me. From it, I didn't look at everything else. I can go over it between games. It's something to do in it. A little cheeky time killer. Let me move my phone a little bit. Backbone is the go. I mean, I didn't say it. Well, I literally just did, but I didn't say it. Hello, Hirak. Chris actually coach? Is it like under-type coaching? Chris actually coaches, guys. Chris does coach, guys. Chris is a good coach. I don't know what the fuck's happening with DU, but I promise you he's a good coach. Bald pride, bald pride. You'd be better coach than Christopher. I've actually heard that. He's biased on me because Stalker dumped him on me. He's still the goat in my heart. Yeah, but all that means is that I didn't dumpster him on me hard enough in out, you know? That's all that means. How are the Preds looking? For some reason the Preds aren't showing up on my phone. The Preds are up, right? Oh no, there they are. Okay. Oh. Don't be silly. I'm so silly. Look at me. Why is Anton streaming? Because he's got an early start tomorrow, so if he goes to, I don't know, time zones and that, you know. I assume it's because he has a game tonight or something. Why aren't we playing marbles? I installed marbles. I don't know if I can get it to work because I think you have to connect your Twitch account or something. But we can have a look. But I don't think it'll work. You guys need help. Need so much help. Alright, so who was next up? It was Heiser, right? That's the guy that's going to be next up. OWCS marbles only. 7 win against Ag. Alright. What are the bans? Hazard and Lucio. Just to be a Bat Brig mirror with Diva on one side and Monkey on the other. And actually Freya versus Cass as well. I mean, I'm actually a big Cass head, but I'm also like a Freya is broken believer. So it's like, it's a rough one for me seeing this. But early on, just going to take high ground here. Pokerface just taking middle of point. Good spot for the Freya, good spot for the Monkey. Meanwhile, Onside are going to get the main high ground of the map. Can't really do anything though if they're playing this side. Attack's just going to play to clear. They've actually dropped. They're looking for something on me. Kilo's got to be careful here. Freya does way too much damage, my god. Alien actually the one that swings into the open. Kilo nearly double taps him, just about gets out. So impossible to just get an early flip on this point with this type of comp. So Kilo's actually going to look for the left side flank again. You see a lot of casters doing this because it's so good. Constantly looking for flanks and angles, just pressuring these lanes. Kilo does find missing on the flank, I think before even any lamp goes down as well. Karu solo heal now for Pokerface. Doesn't matter though, because Heis is just going to get fanned the hammer down by Kilo. Right click only Cassidy Cole. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that's why I like the cast so much, is because you just get to do these like flanks all the time. Like you just constantly take an angle, and you're just so good at catching people off guard, just a cheeky 2 or 3 tap, and it's hard for them to react. And obviously you have the HP to do it. Close hold for Onside at the moment. I don't think they're going to stay here though. Looks like they'll probably end up playing back just with their Babcast on main. Hello Nico. Oh. They're just sitting on point right now, waiting for the first dive. Window out from Irony. Alien actually gets the bowler onto Kilo though. Lamp force out now for Irony. Pulse just about misses, nearly kills himself with it. Heis has fallen to attack in this though. Now it's just a reset here for Pokerface realistically. You shouldn't be able to push this advantage any further. But if you get a sleep onto Addo, maybe you can. Missing is over onto the Anna now. No more Baptiste. Nade just hits open as shield. Not going to be able to do anything with that. Attack's still on point though, and Pokerface don't have Heiser there to match it. So many ults though onside from Onside Gaming. Rally's going to come out first, and the bomb at the same time, and the Deadeye at the same time. We're pressing every single Q. Heiser's got the skull on him, got to be careful. Spin's gone in behind. Got to be careful of Heiser's primal push here. Open is falling really low as well. Does fall to Alien and the Heiser dive. Now Kilo's got this left side flank. Got to look for a trade of some sort for any hope of this fight. Attack finds Alien. No types of kills on this flank. And now Attack and Addo are just going to die on point. Oh wait, let me close the fucking Preds. My bad gang. I don't have 7TV, and I'm assuming Gaga is a 7TV thing, but on my phone, it's just the words Gaga constantly. Okay, attack's gonna swap over to the Orisa now. Early Nano engaging to spawn here. Kilo's gonna hit the Hinder, gets the lamp. And maybe just pulling the trigger a little bit early there at Pokerface. I mean, he might even get his Primal Force here. He is going to get his Primal Force here. Can he get them into the cars? It's a good boot from Opener. He's actually just going to have to go back. Attack does die during this because of the space Heiser makes, to be fair. So it's not an egregious thing. Heiser's gone back in though. Low HP, gotta be careful. Does find Opener. Kilo is just a right-click menace. Kilo does fall too. Gaga is so baby. So spin an alien build. Actually, I can't claim to know. I feel like I vaguely recognize the supports on Pokerface, but other than that, I actually don't think I really know their players. Anyway, another walk up here. Ione has this window now. Kilo has his Deadeye. Might just help them get through the initial chokes. It looks like they want to push out with like a bowler though here, maybe. I mean, Heis is kind of set up for it, but he doesn't have any supporting ults for him. Still playing close. Is that Mizzen close as well for a bowler over the top? Never mind. Hits Kilo. Just behind the corner though, can't get hit. Sleep from Mizzen is good, stops the Deadeye. Nade is even better onto Ione. Kilo falls, Lamp's forced out. Ione kills Spin through the window, and Attack has found Mizzen in the middle of this. Alien trades out on Ione though, and it looks like Pokerface are going to get the better end of this backline trade. Terror Surge from Attack. Addo behind now, gotta be careful not to stagger too hard. Gotta run the other way probably, buddy, because you're not getting out this way. Yeah, he's dead. What was, looking good this morning. Thank you, bro. How different if you got cold? I do have a cold. Ah, yeah, that Terror Surge. I mean, you swapped to Bull for the touch, I guess. Sure. Maybe just keep your ult charge. Missing Nano over onto Heis, onto the backline. Ione's on the Kiri now. Kilo's managed to find Alien. Thank you for whatever that notification is. I will look in a moment. Spin's got the pulse onto Kilo. Oh, wait, there's a sleep there that didn't get followed up on. Rally out now from Opener. Gotta be careful here. Mizzen's fallen. Opener's really low. They just about get him. Oh my god, the tracking. Go on, Spin. My god. Heis is still alive. I don't think... well, Attack should be back soon, presumably. Karu's just trading, like, finishing everyone off. Getting the final blows on everyone. Heiser pops the Primal. Finishes off Ione. Attack is on point. Kind of hard to clear him on this one, but it won't take long, I imagine. David, thank you for the sub. I am bald indeed. And yeah, actually, like, once Pokerface got on point, incredibly convincing. Like... now you're the best hit scan in the world. I don't know, I think there's like 10 odd hit scan players that you could probably say, maybe not 10, but there's like 4 or 5 that you could say. Is this the first side flank? Yeah. That you can say, and it's just like, oh, if they're in form and on the right day, they'll be the best in the world. Like honestly, like even someone like Stalker on hit scan, when he was playing well on hit scan, he was actually just unplayable. But like, I don't know, probably someone like Quartz Lip, Chimerin. We'll go for Chimerin. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Thank you for the prime. Your returns on Pokerface will be large now. To be fair, that's what chat gets for trying to market manipulate, you know. Yeah, 7M2 when he's in form and he's playing well, he's the best one in the world. But it's just like any of the boring answers. The answer is all of them on the right day. Probably lit for the most consistent though. Yeah, like, that's not a bad list at all. Hope this bit doesn't make you lose your hair. Oh, I hope not too. Alright, we've got an Orisa mirror now with an Alari break on one side. Okay, I mean, clearly it has to work because they lost first fight. Never mind. I swear these streams have been bugged recently where, like, you can hear a Tracer shooting right now. They do this every stream. Anyway, yeah, the Alari break, not as much sustain as the map, obviously. Maybe a bit more chance for picks, but outside of that, don't know if I feel it. Kilo on this angle is so impossible to clear out the properly though. Heiser's just going to go through and get onto Opener of all people and just insta-kill him. Don't know how that's possible in a Bat Brig world. Followed through by Spin onto Kilo. Heiser is going to be first to fall for it, but it kind of doesn't matter if you've killed their entire team. Addo's managed to trade Alien on the back though. Maybe... No, it's just over. Lib to Surge. Actually, Lib is just the best Surgeon player maybe ever. Prime Lip's probably better, but my god, like Prime Lip Sojourn probably better, but what Lib has been doing on Sojourn this year has been actually criminal. EXO better than Merit? Don't know about that. Anyway, a lot of ults now for Onside. Early bowler doesn't really hit anyone, maybe just catch it over on the side. Addo finds Spin in the back. Captive Sun is good, hits basically everyone. Addo's finished on Karu as well. Oh, he goes back into proc it and Kilo just fucking taps him. Opener did die because of the resulting explosion, I think, and that is going to be a flip back to Onside Gaming. I didn't even... Yeah, no, flip back to Onside Gaming. I need to actually lock in. Is that so good this stage, man? He's just been playing Cass, no? I feel like any his game player looks good on Cass on a team. I mean, it's bad. Falcons aren't winning, but oh. Kilo with this Deadeye, you gotta be careful about this Pokerface. Like, if they push through choke with this Deadeye, it can be scary. You've got the rally and the spear to stop it, though. Taking space now. Tracer on top of the boss. Terror Surge comes out from Heiser. Catches Kilo. Don't know how that happens. Lamp just doesn't hit him. Pulse through onto attack as well. Heiser is going to fall, but you have to think that's probably enough. Rally pop anyway by Opener. They want to try and fight this. Forces out Karu's rally, so you know, in the end, doesn't actually matter that much. Just going to make the retake one ult less on each side. Addo's going to try and get out again. Will he though? Is the question. Yeah, he will. Yeah. All right. Onside. Coming back for the retake, they have basically 4 ults, whereas Pokerface only really have the bowler and a late Captive Sun. Shy and best kind of conversations? Maybe not these days. I don't watch enough of the games with him, and to be fair, I don't watch China at all. So maybe he is still just as good. I don't know would be my answer, you know. Anyway, Pokerface actually going to opt to give them the majority of the point control. Looking for like a flank with half the team. Got to be careful here though, because the flip is going to come through, and it is one fight situation for them. Bowler in through onto Irony, forces out the lamp. Window comes out after. Heiser's fallen really low. Heiser's just dead. Heiser is just dead. Kilo's now in the open, got to be careful himself, but Spin manages to find him, but Karu's dead as well. Should be a flip going back over the other way. Captive Sun does come out from Mizzen. I feel like I maybe would have preferred to keep that. Attack does pop the Terror Surge as well, probably in response to the Captive Sun, to be fair, so I don't overly hate that one. Now, Pokerface, I don't know if they can touch. Heiser should have swapped, no? Can they even get a touch here? Spin didn't have the health pack to get an extra blink on. No, he can't get it, he had the rollout. That's my gut. Okay. And Pokerface, I mean, they have Pulse, they have the first ults coming up, other than Opener's Rally, I guess, but nearly a good clip onto Addo there. We're just watching his POV. Kilo pushing through. I've been subscribable for real. I've been told I'm not allowed. Anyway, Alien and Heiser falling. Opener as well. Kilo looking for Mizzen here on the outside. Doesn't even need to really do anything. Gotta kill him anyway. And that's gonna be Onside getting the second round. I do not like this Alari comp that they tried to play. I'm not a fan of it. Whoa, wait a second. Where is it? There it is. Is it in here? Yes it is. I'll change the battery. And we're back. Alright, anyway, give me another wrist mirror. Over to the back brick now on Pokerface, and they're actually mirroring the cast as well. I do think it's really good, especially on like a smaller map like Uni. Again, Frey is broken, but Cass is also just one of those heroes that in this type of meta, he's always really good. Full Cap is such a different color, it's so good. Yeah, I swear it got like, I don't know, cause I swear it wasn't this different a color yesterday. Anyway, Alien looking for the flank here onto point, gotta be careful, Addo's soft marking him. It feels like Onside have all the space actually. Pokerface have kind of just resigned themselves to playing their main, and Attacker's just going to peek around and kill Mizzen pre-fight, no lamp or anything. Kilo's going to find Spin at the same time, but I honestly, it doesn't really, not even a consequential kill at that point. Attack did go forward and just die for arguably no reason, but not a big deal because Pokerface all died at the same time. Going to be an early window for Irony, and Mizzen swapped over to the Kiri. Now, are they going to play just to have Kiri Tracer flank? Is that going to be their wing con here? Because I feel like it's not the type of comp that... It's not as if it can't work, but it's not super good into this comp. not super good into this comp. You know, you got the Bat Brig and the Cats, all kind of scary to run into. And Onside are actually just going to see this, and they're going to push forward onto Heiser. He's going to get his cooldowns forced early. Got to be really careful. Look how much space they have to give up for it. I mean, well, like this damage doesn't do anything. He's getting chased by Addo as well. Got to be really careful here, because yeah, Keeler's just going to try and kill him. Deadeye out now, Window out now as well. Is that Heiser just going to drop underneath? It's just another, yeah, Pokerface's comp, big miss, I think. Big miss. I don't see how they can win this unless, like, it's through individual heroics or misplays from Onside. Like, especially on a map this small. Anyway, Heiser's really low early already, and he's only got a Brig Pocket, remember? Like, he can't get this health back up. Terror Surge out from both sides doesn't actually kill anyone. He gets the lamp out from Irony. Rally follow up from Karu. Alien's going to be the first to fall this fight. Kilo not long after, though. Kitsune comes out from Mizzen. Looking for Irony now. Can he get him? Can't quite get him. Does get him in the end. Opener's got to be careful here. Still a pulse with his name on it. Doesn't even need it. And I'm really confused how Pokerface have won that fight, but they have done it. I guess Kitsune gap in the end. Ugh, that was kind of clean. Where's Hunter? He cannot do this morning because then I think it'll make him too tired for his games either tonight or tomorrow night. The thing is, okay, we're gonna swap to Genji from Addo. I mean, sure, it's fine, I think. Especially since you're probably just pushing through onto the front line more and ignoring the two-man flank since it's kind of inconsequential. But, like, look how tough this is for them. It's like, sure, the Kiri's scary, but so is the Cass, you know? Anyway, just gonna be walking forward. Alien's gonna kill Addo early with the Hinder. Not quite sure how that's happened. Didn't really see anything of that fight, I can't lie to you. But it's just gonna be another Pokerface fight win. Don't let him die. Oh my god. Yeah, apparently I haven't can't assess the players. I think you can assess the players off of what you've seen in this stage always. That's the only thing you should assess them off. Like if they had all the same name and you couldn't tell who was who based on previous things, all you should do is assess them off of like this stage. Current form, like it's not all that matters, but it's quite a big thing that matters. That window, Heiser just gets Thanos sucked out of existence. Alien cancels that Deadeye, doesn't want to keep it going. Gotta be careful here now, Spin. He's looking for something, but he's got the entire team turning on him. Tax just running through, free as a bird, no risk to me him. We have a double Terror Surge fight this fight again. Whoever does it second usually wins. Gonna have to get a touch here, Pokerface. Early Terror Sage actually forces out the rally, forces out the cleanse. Deadeye as well now on the side from Kilo. Gotta be careful of the spear though. Mission's play with fire, just about lives. Terror Surge out now. Gets the lamp out. Spit gets caught in all of this. Opener gets. I don't know how Opener even got there. Did he jump up or something? I don't know. Heiser looking for Kilo now. Mizzen finds attack. I'm really not quite sure how Pokerface retook that, truthfully, but they did. Yeah, mic a little closer. Yeah, there you go. I hope that's good enough. Alright. Probably want to look for a fight out of choke. You don't, or maybe not out of choke, but you want to just give a bit of space to let your Kiri Tracer do stuff. You just need to hope that you get a magic pick on Addo again. He has this Blade coming up. Blade Rally, quite a good combo. Rally early, going to force every single cooldown out of Heiser. Big bash onto the backline. Pulse doesn't hit anything in the end, does force the lamp though. Blade's out now, everyone's backed up. But it doesn't matter, too many cooldowns out, the team's just following up on it. Just clean up now, unless someone does a catastrophic end. Yeah, I mean, that was well played by Onside actually. That bash from opener was huge. That is map 1 going to Onside Gaming. All I'm saying is 8 is bigger than 7, so they have to be better. Player Kansas Stadium so dark, can't even see the players. Yeah. I really struggle to see why you play this comp on Uni of all maps, right? Because like, it's just also look at the comp you're playing it into. Like, you're just making Tracer Kiri fight Cass Bap Brig, like, from Shanghai Dragon. I think it's the same one, yeah. I don't know how good he is these days. I don't watch enough Korean games. Oh, let me make sure I thank the subs. Oh, Psycho. Psycho Shiro, thank you for the sub with the question, how many subs to go bald for real? I have been told I'm not allowed to, regretfully. But honestly, if you put enough zeros in my bank account, I can make it work. You know, broke as fuck. You play blame me. Don't blame me. Don't hate the player. Oh, thank you, whichever mod has done the preds for this one. Oh, always a number? Exactly. There's literally always a number. You just need to find it. This comp's just stupid though. Like, actually just stupid. Oh. So just been a domestic about Falcons happening in chat the entire time. I rate that. But yeah, I don't know how this comp's ever gonna work when you're just constantly rotating around into cast bat brig. Like, seems like a bit of an overcook. Had a glow up since yesterday, you know it, bro. You know it. So even on a good map for it, into that backline, it's just gonna be a bit difficult in it. It's definitely more doable on different maps, but go on Kilo. Bang! I love Cass, because I swear all the time players just go from hitting every single shot to hitting none back to back, and it just looks so funny. I'm gonna grab a glass of water before next time, actually. I was muted. Yeah, no, I was muted. I was muted. That's second time this stream. Second time in like an hour. That's alright. Let me open the stream so I can see what Gar got. That's so rude. And you guys were spamming this at me earlier as well. You guys are so rude. You should sing through a lullaby when you enter stream. Lucky he's not here then. Cheers to that. Ah. Anyway. Shit piss you off, can't lie. What are you gonna do about it? Go to another CommanderB stream? Oh wait. Can I give you his house keys? No, I don't have his house keys. Does this look like a hand of someone that's in his house? Ooh. I do not have his house keys. Who bought the green screen? I bought the green screen and the board cap because I just thought it'd be funny. To be fair, it's pretty funny. It was worth it. Great shout, that's what I'm saying. With a green screen of his... Yeah, actually behind the green screen is just his background. Is Commander X dead? Not as far as I'm aware, but I haven't heard from him in like 12 hours, so you never know. His name is Grathen! He's spitting facts, actually. How's Grathen just got a rogue shout? You're Irish? Ah, that explains a lot. Yeah, I mean, Grathen's my boy, that's my best mate. That's my guy. You don't need to tell me he's Irish, I'm aware. I'm aware and I accept him for his shortcomings. I mean, I do have an Irish surname, to be fair. Anyway, Freya Band. Freya Band and Judo Band. Fair enough. I have one Irish friend. I like Runasapi. Runasapi's a good map. I'm an enjoyer. So you could touch greatness. I'm happy to be there for you, LeBron. Was it Pokerface that banned Freya, even though they were the only ones that played it last map? I'm just gaming for hope gets signed to an OWCS team. He already is, mate. But yeah, did Pokerface ban Freya despite being the only ones that played Freya last map? Or was it... They did ban Freya despite being the only ones that played Freya. I mean, it's a different map, maybe Kilo would have, but considering he started on the cat, I mean... who knows? Just gonna be Heiser or Monkey again? I mean... don't know if I agree with that. Ah, the Galactic guns look so good though, no? Far too glued to merit state. Anyway, Pharaoh Anna Brig Monkey versus good, honest ground tank BAP comp from Onside Gaming. I feel like Attack's just going to take the entire map now. It's going to be really hard to stop him from getting on the Anna Brig here. Just going to keep, yeah, he's just walking at him. And Heiser's just 1 HP already somehow. When are you playing OWCS again? Probably never. But yeah, Pokerface aren't gonna be able to hold any space. I don't see why they're playing this comp. They're gonna have to give up like a 30-meter lead before the first fight's even over. Heroes don't even know how to play cast. I mean, maybe, but it's a good time to only know how to play cast. To be fair, like what is this comp? Like, all right, at least just peek around and farm your Nano King, or just pause. You're a pro match masters. I cannot. Falcon 3 on Pokerface. Yeah. They full held Pokerface on Midtown, but then they got filler held. Closed Preds? I think they're closed. Are they closed? They actually paused the... They're not closed. They actually paused the stream to let us close Preds. Little known fact. Too many reefer matters inside to dip. Yeah. Taking anything because he puts pressure on himself. Didn't SSG Spitfire have a really high win rate across all push maps? I think we had a fairly high win rate on push in season 5. Like once we figured out the Rhine stuff, because that was back when it was just New Queen Street and Colo. I think maybe I don't know. You could tell me we did and I'd believe you. You could tell me we didn't and I'd believe you. What I will tell you is that when Suravasa came out during the Reaper playoff meta, season 5 of OWL, we went 0-14 on that map before winning our first one. And then it became one of our best maps. But we lost 14 times in a row. So the moral of the story is, you know, don't stop until 15. 15 is where you stop. It's your favorite moment now. Beating Glads in playoffs was fun. Beating Atlanta in playoffs was fun. So probably just one of those two. The Atlanta win felt a lot more... I don't know, both felt dominant, and that it was almost like... It felt like on the day, like whilst playing, it felt like it was always going to happen just because of like how well we were playing and the prep we'd done and blah blah blah. But the Atlanta one was actually just like everything went right as well. Like every single lucky kill that could have happened went our way. So it just looked even more dominant than it already was. Gotta lose to win, exactly. Anyway, yeah, as long as attack just doesn't get one bot by the DPS, which he kind of is right now to be fair. Attack, please. You get naded, that's not good. Wait, attack. You don't, okay, Lamp's forced out, but that's fine. I mean, we're close to a nano, and maybe Kilo just gets picked here if we're lucky, but you have given up a 30, okay, I mean, if Addo's just gonna die, that's also a good start. But still, 30 meter lead. Window back around the corner though, looking for something. Everyone's solo. Mizen's 1 HP. Really unlucky to not catch someone there, I think. I don't think they were expecting it super well. Nano Farah now, in onto Kilo. Deadeye in response, not going to save him. No Lamp, I think. No, Lamp's back off cooldown, never mind. And that is going to be a fight win. Again, 2 minutes off the clock on 30 meters. You farmed all your ults except Primal though. I guess. I thought some merit being shit and worse than anything. I don't know Alien as a player to be able to say if anyone is better or worse than him, but I don't think Merit's shit. Alright, now it's actually a kind of hard situation for Onside gaming because they have to retake into all these ults. Sleep in the cart so you can't push it though. Not a good play. Oh, just turning back for Addo, poor dude. Kilo on the flank, all on the flank here. Never mind, everyone's stopping the cart together. Pulse out from Addo onto Karu. That's a good one. Gets rid of the rally. Overclock popped in response. Terror Surge out from attack. Barrage to finish him off though before he can stop him. Stealing the cart on side, but I mean they've lost the fight. And unless Kilo can just do Kilo things. Finds spin. Irony's dead. Kilo's the only one left. Can he get one more? Gets one more. Any more? Yes, he can. Oh my god. Alright. We're gonna have Nano coming up. So, Heis has finally got his first primal 3 minutes in. He did hear me, yeah. Fucking hell. Alright, we're gonna have Primal coming up. Nano late. Still have the rally because it's got pulse last time. Opener does have this beat now. Probably looking for some kind of disengage from Onside early here though. You don't really want to stay in this fight. You're not gonna... Unless you manage to get a pick early, you don't really want to fight this, like head on, you want to give some space. Good nade onto Kilo, no follow up for it though, so it doesn't really matter. Kilo looking so good shots onto miss him, but no follow up from Addo. Never mind, doesn't need it. The beat from Opener gets in and does the job himself. Gotta be careful here though of the turn. The rally did get forced out. Primal is still on the board. Still losable here for Onside, gotta be careful. Heis is going in now, 1 HP, pops the Primal. Deadeye is out though, gotta be careful. Gonna have to just give up a lot of space. Who's getting juggled? It's Opener. Goodbye, Opener. It was worth it. Window now, though, for Irony. Opener is finally dead. Window in this spot, really broken. Big open sideline. Got a cast behind it. Kind of scary. Is gonna pop it in the RuPaul Violet spot. Kilo's gonna find Alien during this, and Spin's gonna fall as well somehow. Mission's back on the high ground, but there's nothing he can really do. Not looking too good for Pokerface. They've got the Nano. Onside Gaming only really have the Terror Surge coming up in the Pulse that they've already got, but the Pulse can be a huge swing of this type of comp. Need insane Nano value here. Is it going to be another Nano Farah or Nano Cass? The thing is, without the Nano, Heiser... Not Nano Cass, Nano Monkey. Without the Nano, Heiser's never really going to be able to actually go in for a committal. Looking for a flank here, Alien gets marked out. It was Nano Spin, and he's just dead. Heiser's found Opener in this, but you take that trade all day. Getting forced out now himself, 1 HP. Don't think he'll make it out. Terror Surge... Not sure about that. Feels like a little bit of overkill, but whatever. Won the fight, so it has to be good. There's a chance we may see T1 at a big land. It's possible. Even around. No, he's on his honeymoon, mate. He's not in chat watching. Yeah, looking bad for Pokerface now. You got the DPS ults, but onside they have window coming up and they have double DPS ults. It's just really hard actually. Good pulse onto missing from Addo. Gotta be careful not to get traded here himself though. Co-cost with you? Nah. It's just me. Attack finds spin late as well. These staggers aren't going to be helping anyone. Overclock is popped. Window and lamp dropped in response. Good spear. Doesn't really matter, but looked cool. You're happy with that all day if you're on side. Just an extra 10 meters into their spawn. Caro, surely he's about to pop the rally. He does. Forces out the 4 to 5 from attack. Maybe we can get attack here if we're lucky. Still have bash for him. Haven't used it yet. Don't need it, I guess. Kilo's gone on the flank, found alien in this. So can he get another one? He does get another one. This is why Cass is just so strong. Like when he's in a spot where he's able to just take these flanks and like just 2 or 3 tap people. Like, even in a lost fight, you've killed 2. You know. Pokerface though, they've got the nano primal, they've got the barrage coming up, whereas Onside only really have the beat. But they do also have, you know, like a 90 odd meter lead, so maybe it doesn't matter too much if they lose a fight or 2. Got to be careful though. Addo's building up to another pulse and he's been good for it so far as well. Just poking. Attack's taking so much damage early. Kilo just gets caught by, was that like just a rail and a Farah shot? Iony looking for spin now, gotta be careful. Oh, Iony's getting jumped on. Nice spear from attack to stop spin from following up, I guess. Beat was forced out by opener. That's a nano Farah put in now as well. Attack, the peel is so good. Iony's dead anyway to Heiser, but you know, attack did his best. He wasn't dying to spin at least. It's just so much to do in 3 minutes though. It's actually, I don't want to say the map's over because it's never over, except when it is. But might be nearing over. Kilo probably gonna look for a high ground flank here. They know where missing is. Has the pulse again. Misses it this time. Sleep is forced though. Attack's just on point, but it doesn't really have any cooldowns to speak of. Gotta be careful. Does drop the terror surge on both backline. Gets naded. I don't know who that is that's low, but they're somehow not going to die, and it's actually just going to be attack that dies. Primal is forced in the backline in the meantime. Kilo finds spin. Sleep is good on the Deadeye as well. Opener's with him. Can probably kill Hisso though. Yeah, especially if Car is here. No, don't get right-clicked! Oh my god, right-click bandit. And actually, suddenly it's looking maybe like Pokerface have a window, ironically, back into this one. Iony's got the window, but other than that, not much to speak of for Onside, where you've still got double DPS ult rally for Pokerface and a late nano. Gotta be careful here. Attacks maybe just going a bit too far forward when he can just be chilling a lot of the time, I think. Is going to be doing that now. Gotta be careful though, like a nade. Window is going to be popped early. Spin's gotta be careful. Doesn't quite get caught there. Addo in the back there. Turning for Addo. Gotta be careful not to get traded here. Really bad if he does. Alright, that's the rally for window trade. Now he's got to deal with the DPS and nano ult coming in with nothing to respond. It's going to be a barrage over the top and an overclock pops at the same time. A bit much maybe, considering I think Onside get one more touch, and that's a huge trade onto spin as well. Onside should get one more touch, so maybe you're going to end up regretting using both DPS ults there. You do have the nano though. I'd actually quite like to maybe see like an early cheese play trying to catch someone here, because you can't take the long fight here without the Farah, I think. It looks like Missing might be going for a flank here. No, just a cheeky nade. No, does go for the flank. He's going to get the nano off. Self nano onto Kilo. So much damage. Lamp comes out. Sleep hits him. Missing's in, but he's 1 HP. And somehow it's actually Missing that dies first. Opener gets the beat finally. Kilo's just on cleanup. It's actually a disaster. It's a disaster. Spins back on Tracer, but it's too little, too late. You have to be the only one watching these games. Feels like it looking at chat, doesn't it? How though? How? That was, I mean, I don't know how Mizzen was the first one to die there. Like, Kilo got slept. It's because Mizzen wasted the nade pre-fight. If he had the nade there, like, it's so big. But wasted the nade, so doesn't die. Anyway, Spin still on this Tracer. Not going to swap back to the Farah. Have the primal. Heiser has the primal. Might get forced here. Alien's got to be careful. Both sides forced out. Attack's just running it down, though. Going for him. Got to be careful. Another pulse miss from Addo onto Spin this time. Heiser finds Iron. He doesn't pop the Primal. Might end up costing him, especially with this Terror Surge going down, because that's going to be Mizzen dead. Karu has popped the Rally. Probably fine. Like, yeah, there's no one else alive on one side, is there? So... Oh, no. Addo's stolen the card, though. Gotten them close spawns as well. That's actually a huge swing. They've got lead as well, still, remember. Alien's going to manage to get the touch. Attack is going to die late, but he should get good spawns off of Addo's play there. So that's going to be an extra fight that they should get to have. Does he? I don't know how, like, because with the OT, maybe he doesn't. No, he does. He gets good spawn. And I don't know if Pokerface are aware, because they're not really positioned for it. They're going back now. They finally realized it. Kaoru's got to be careful here on point. Sphere already onto Heiser. Irony's flanked with the window. Hasn't caught anything yet. Big nade from Mizzen onto the backline. Primal now onto Kilo. It's a good juggle. Manages to finish him. Looking for opener now. Attack's found Mizzen in the meantime, but has fallen himself. That's going to be a Pokerface fight win. Don't want trades if you're Pokerface, but as I say that, they've lost both their backline. So it's like, okay, you've won the fight. You kept yourself in the map, but you don't have a backline for this next fight. You're going to be fighting 3v5 early. You kind of need Alien to do something massive with this overclock. Karu's going to swap over to Kiri. Honestly, I wouldn't even hate if Mizzen just swapped as well right now. Like, sure, you're 60 nano, but get back to the fight, mate. Tags on point, going to be forcing him off. Spin's just going to touch on and off, give his team some time to get back. Attack has eaten a nade, wasted a lot of cooldowns going forward. Might be time for an overclock here, never mind, we're just going to backstep. Kilo just 2-taps Alien through it, finds Karu as well. And now he's just a right-click bandit. That's so rough for Pokerface. Just too many trades in that fight before. It was well played by Onside to get them. I mean, the Cass is so strong right now. Cass is so strong. Right click Randy, but it works. Oh. Gone broke because of Kilo. Of all people to go broke for, it's Kilo. Such a rough one though. I do think just like playing that comp on that map is just asking for trouble, but I guess if you don't think you can win the Orisa mirror, then what they did first fight is just what they have to do. They have to just be willing to give up the 30 meters for the first fight win. But it's also just so rough, because if you ever somehow lose that first fight, you just lose the map instantly. Can't afford to lose, I'm back with soul in the shit. Hey, hold up. I haven't put my soul in it. I haven't said you could do that. In a Babcast meta. Honestly, I'm not sure what got us to it, but I can see why. The heroes are both strong and synergize really well. Yeah, no, the steal from Addo in that fight, it was like the second or third to last fight, gave them the good spawn, which then let them fight in mid, get like Heiser's primal out and everything. Like, so good actually, like so high value. Is this where he gets the second right click? It's so good. Guys, can I hit you with a hot take? I think the other... I don't think the Deadeye perk is what you should take on Cass anymore. Because the right click perk doesn't stop you from right clicking at normal speed anymore, and it just means that if you hit a crit, you do a bunch of extra damage. I don't know. The Deadeye perk's also quite nice, just, you know, for obvious reasons, but... Can you count down from 10 before you go? No. The West is so back. So true. Need old SSG in this meta. Need it. I mean, that's the thing with Cat. Sometimes he just walks at you and kills you. There's actually nothing you can do. Change right click on wheel down, you're to save with the pack. Well no, because they fixed it so it's not clunky anymore, you know? Like it just does like a, you can still individually make it slow, but if you just hold it, it does it like a normal right click now. So it's just a normal right click with the benefit of potentially getting a crit. But also, to be fair, when you're right clicking a lot of the time, you're just aiming center mass, so it's kind of anti-synergistic with itself. 3-1 T1 win. You think T1's gonna 3-1 Crazy Raccoons? I don't know. The thing is, Crazy Raccoons will get map pick, right? So they're gonna go Ilios, and they'll win Ilios like they should have yesterday. Like, what you gotta remember is that yesterday should have been a 3-1 to Crazy Raccoons. Like, they just had one of the worst C9s of all time on map 1. Like, it shouldn't have even got to map 5. Like, they were the better team on 3 out of 5 maps, and yet they lost because that's life sometimes. T1 win the dive mirror versus Crazy Raccoons though? I literally refuse to believe that Crazy Raccoons can lose Ilios and a dive mirror to anybody. I don't care how much Korea you actually watch, Chris. My bias won't let that be true. I think Ag versus Zeta. Is it a hot take to think that Ag is actually just gonna roll? Like, I thought Ag was pretty good yesterday. I know they lost to T1, but Zeta were like so bad except the 2 maps that they were good, you know? Like, the 2 maps that Zeta were good, they were good, don't get me wrong. But I feel like the other... Oh, to be fair, Ilios, they were actually pretty good as well. I think it was like 2-1, 99-99. Zeta are bums. It's okay, I'm just going to throw controversial takes at the wall, see what sticks, and then I'll clip those out of context and leave the other ones gone. Pretty bad since OWCS started, apart from all the maps and tournaments they've won. Actually, so true. You actually got me. That was a good bait. You got me in the first half of that sentence. I will not lie. I am confused why Pokerface banned Freya for map 2 when they were the only ones that played it on map 1 though. I didn't feel like at any point Kilo was looking like he wanted to. Dart is in. Dart is the cult favorite here, no? In Fralium. Again, I'm not an avid Korea watcher, so someone might have to bring me up to speed on the Dart lore. Face of West bans the Zeta. Yeah, I mean the Zeta bans yesterday as well also weren't that good. Reverse sweep incoming? Is that the power of Dart? Dart better than Alien, better than Merit? That seems right to me. Is Dart flex CPS? Alright, I'm excited. Did you guys know that in the hit song Pokerface, Lady Gaga actually sings "fuck her face," like in some of the choruses? Hello Panda, welcome to the land of the conscious. You gotta remember that Crazy Raccoons have crazy plot armor though, and these games also don't matter. So maybe their plot armor's... then again, that fucking Hollywood win, yes. Actually, maybe I'm tripping, because Zeta should have won that Hollywood yesterday as well. Like, sure, Crazy Raccoon should have won that Ilios, but Zeta should have won that Hollywood. They just threw at the end really hard. Anyway. Orisa ban, sure. Probably should have done that last map, IMO, but through to give him first point in OT. Yeah, I mean, there's like a fine line between. It's rough, right? Because you can say, oh, if they threw, so this happened. Because by the same logic, you can say that, like, Zeta threw by Flora getting picked instantly on Crazy Raccoon's first attack, you know. Yeah, no, they did cap with 4 minutes. But it's just like that last fight, like the Orisa dropping early and then Lip just clearing the high ground by himself, like, yeah, rough. Have you watched any of these games? Oh wait, you're not talking to me. So, wait, are you talking to me? Or are you one of the people arguing about merit? If you're talking to me, I've only watched today and yesterday. If you're arguing about merit, move along. You got that. There's no reason. Yeah, no, it's just like it's hard to like. Sometimes it's hard to say where the line is, being like, oh, this was a throw and you know they deserve to win in spite of it, or you know it's just Overwatch getting played. You know. If my mum had pools, she'd be my dad. If my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike. How does it feel casting whilst the Falcons domestic is happening? I imagine this is what it feels like casting whilst there's like arguments in chat about Yubi. Just completely isolated from me, the streamer. Nothing to do with me. Merit's not even top 5. Maybe he's not top 5 anymore. Merit on Florida was a fucking demon though. There was an account in NA that at least on London we were pretty sure was Merit. It was called Draven, and they just played Widow every map, everywhere. And we thought it was Merit at least. It was actually just the best Widow player of all time. Like I've never seen anything like that. Oh, are we gonna see Hanzo on King's Row? It's good, guys. Trust. That was a Spire? Fucking hell, he was going crazy. Quartz is the best Widow of all time? I mean, Quartz is really good. I don't know if I'd say it all time though. Again, the thing is with Hitscan is that the difference between someone playing like the best player of all time and the second best player of all time on it is like they're basically identical. You know, and like all these players are good enough that on the right day they're just the best player in the world at it. So I can't hate anyone saying any of those names really. Chips is the best Widow of all time. Now you got it. Pecans, yeah, maybe Pecans is a good point. Anyway, Ram versus Hazard. Onside are playing a Kiri Lucio comp. I feel like you probably shouldn't be on Cass if you're doing the Kiri Lucio stuff, because you're not going to be able to flank as much. Probably would rather a Sojourn or something, honestly. Just play to take the high grounds around them, though. Like, you just don't want to be on the low ground against this Pokerface comp. You don't want to 5v5 front to back. I'm the best Widow of all time. Oh, sorry, Backbone's the best Widow of all time. So true. I feel like Onside's gaming entire comp should just be taking up and around, and then suddenly missing like Kara and Dart are in real trouble. But for some reason, Attack's just sitting on main, and Pokerface have just decided to push through choke and kill them all. Early deadeye from Kilo though, can't be my goat's fault. Good pulse from sprint, spin, be careful. Heiser, no! Oh, that's such a bad in. Ugh. Flora Hanzo's undefeated. Nah, me on Hanzo back in the day, I got that. Cass is too funny! Just 2 tap sprayer, turns around, rolls, flash, 1 shot. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like Pokerface pushing through the choke into their spawn. I also didn't like how Onside Gaming was just sitting AFK on main, but I'm a results-based caster, so... Five ults for Pokerface, 2.5 for Onside. I mean, it's just chill pushing point now, really, you know? Pokerface want to try and get... If you're Pokerface, I think you want to end up trying to get control of choke here, so you kind of want to push this space. I don't think you want to give it. I think you want to push in, use some ults, get this choke. I don't think you want to like play back or anything. Why haven't they banned Cass? I mean, the Orisa was causing them a lot of issues as well, to be fair, but maybe a Cass ban last map instead of the Freya ban would have been better. But also maybe they were just like, there's no way he's playing Cass on Runa Sappy, and then he did. They've kind of managed to get choke control back. Downpour out is going to catch Dart and is going to catch Missing. Just open season for Addo in the back. Heiser's going to pop his Annihilation, but it's not going to do anything. Raddy comes out as well. It's a really expensive fight for Pokerface to just lose. That was what, only Downpour Deadeye? I don't think Aina used Kitsune in that fight. Just compared to Gio. It's just 1 letter difference, mate. Same player. Looking a bit rough for Pokerface now though, because this beat push of the Hazard Tracer onto backline and the Pulse as well. It'll be really difficult. Dart's gonna have to do something with the bowler or spin with the Pulse, but it's not the easiest comp in the world to Pulse. Not the hardest either. It's not the easiest. You just rally with everyone dead. I think he popped it before everyone died, but like not much before, to be fair. Early bowler. Attack actually tanks it, I think saving Kilo in the process. Beat's going to come down after. Attack can't really use it though because he's so low underneath. Pulse out on Heiser. Attack's just owning backline. They've managed to kill Heiser. Spin gets the Pulse onto Kilo. No roll or cleanse or anything to save him, I guess. Meanwhile, Attack's still just in the backline. Is going to... Wait, he's staying in. Okay, they're coming back in. Irony's with him. Who am I to say anything? Keep going, lads. They're all 1 HP. Attack is going to fall, but so is Dart and Karu. I keep changing how I'm saying his name. It's kind of pissing me off. You're going to get a touch though, Pokerface. And Highs is back. Kitsune is going to get dropped down. Attack isn't here to use his downpour that he's got coming up though. Spin's looking for Addo. Mizen's close to this window as well. Got to be careful of that. And this Kitsune is not going to do anything. You can't kill this Ram. Got the window now. I mean, it's all eyes on Attack ready for another big downpour. It was good the first one. Window's down. Attack might try and go through it. Never mind. We're just going to play the live and disengage for now. That's also valid, King. Spin gets caught though because of Attack. Downpour down now. It's just going to catch Mizen. Nothing he can do really. Turning his attention back to point now. They're all just so low. They're just dead. They're just dead. Doug's dead. And they're rolling onto third with 3 minutes. Maybe not a good map and comp choice here from Pokerface. Wasn't Pulse on payload? No clue, mate. Whatever I said has to be true. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, that's probably really loud for you guys, actually. I won't do that. Oh. So this third point, it's kind of rough because Attack's just going to take every high ground. Dart manages to find an opening pick on opener. You get what I'm saying. Kilo drops the Deadeye at a similar time though, a bit rough. Addo finds Mizen in the meantime. Attack's actually dead. Goes in kind of needlessly, if I say so myself. And it's going to be a reset here for Onside Gaming. Sorry, I'm just really loud. I do my best, I promise. Oh. Ugh. Anyway, is that a Sojourn swap now from Kilo? Fair enough. Kind of a bit hard to get any of the cast flank angles on a point where there are no flanks. Look a tad different, can't quite place it. I did get new glasses, you are correct. Going through with the Pulse now, getting marked by Addo though, gotta be careful. Addo just gets caught on his way back out by Heiser's ult and punch. Good slow onto backline. Not gonna be able to follow up on it though, Attack's just dead. Onside, coming to a bit of a stall. Kilo just finds Spin in the middle of all that though, I respect that. Yeah, you also might just be racist. It's always possible. Pokerface as well. You know, that was only one ult they used that fight. They got 4 ults coming up. Onside already really have beat and downpour coming. DPS ults in the late fight. Gonna play to clear the high ground. Good, that's what we need to do. Bowler's gonna get popped though. No cleanse just been used. Attack's gonna take quite a bit of damage, but not enough considering he's just got Irony there pocketing him. Yeah, Ramslow is a bit too good. Isn't it bugged right now as well? One of the perks? I feel like I read that. Maybe they fixed that. Anyway, Attack is in onto Mizen. Doesn't quite get anything, but just the space. Downpour comes down now. Does get Mizen in the back just about. He was on the edge of that. That's so rough. B comes down from opener. I am going to sneeze in a second, but Addo and Irony have found 2 picks onto Pokerface. I can feel the sneeze building. It's very uncomfortable. Kilo's going to find Karu in the end as well. Just clean up now. No trades if you're Onside Gaming, and now my sneeze has gone away. Oh. And an expensive fight for Pokerface too. They use double DPS rally. They have the beam to come out with, but you're doing it to double DPS and Kitsune. Gotta be careful. Attack's gone very early though, taking a lot of damage. Kitsune's gonna get dropped on top of him. Pulse went down onto Heiser. Beam has come out. Not gonna do anything though if Kilo's just killing everyone through it. And they're gonna cap with time, hopefully, for any Onside Gaming fans. Did you get Diet Coke? I couldn't get any Diet Coke yesterday, I'm afraid. This isn't Commander X. Yeah, it is. I promise. I really, really promise I am. You diet. I just have to get what the big man's got, you know. I can go get another Nessie extra monster. Oh my god. Happy late birthday, Cassie. Kilo looks like LeBron on Brain Dead hit scans. Happy birthday, Cassie, and thank you for the subscription. 8 months. Yippee. That looks so AI from Spin's POV. Are you gonna sign your backbone jersey? Sorry, I'm doing it again, my god. When you bring it to me to sign. Might need to swap back to the shirt I was wearing yesterday. This one's like thicker, so it's really warm. Drop the addy. I mean, I can give you the address now because I'm not staying anywhere that I'm going to be long term. You know, it's only my brother that you'd find. Who cares about that guy? Only my brother and his roommate. You can send them a. No, you can't send them a pipe bomb in the mail. Please don't. Alari on the attack from Mizzen. They're just playing an ultra poke comp with the Farah, Alari, and the other one, Freya. There you go. Meanwhile, Onside, playing basically the same thing they've been playing all series long. Kilo's just going to sit up on this high ground as Cass and permalook for flanks mid-fight. Why was that my first thought? Oh, attack's just caught in here though. A lot of Farah spam going through onto him. Farah's one of the better heroes at doing damage to a hazard even through block, and attack's fallen very low. Just about going to live. Kilo on his flank through hotel has met a tank, unfortunately. No children to bully this time, just a big, strong, burly man. For some reason, Spin just doing a pacifist run on Addo there, didn't want to shoot. That's fine. And suddenly, Pokerface have all the control of basically the entire map. This flank through the back of hotel isn't going to do anything, I think. Maybe one trade if you're lucky. But Kilo's dead, so I doubt it. That's going to be quite a good first point from Pokerface. You know, they took all the angles. I'm not quite sure why Kilo dropped, because that Farah angle that Spin was just allowed to get for free. Then again, it's kind of hard to walk through onto that, even as a cast, like just through a small corridor into Farah, who can boot you if you go through. So, who knows? Am I a big burly man? Of course I am. Anyway, Sojourn swap now for Kilo. Opener, I think, was on Brick before and is now on Lucio. Maybe I'm wrong on that. A lot of ults coming up for Pokerface though. Everything if this fight goes long enough. Meanwhile, Onside only really have this window to speak of in a late pulse, maybe even a later downpour. Window is going to get dropped. Hyde is going to pop his form to survive it, and the rest of Pokerface is just going to D-peek it actually. This isn't going to... Yeah, there's nothing to do here. Onside are going to have to be really ready to disengage an ult or 5 this fight, because that is how many Pokerface have to drop. Captive Sun is the first one. Somehow he misses, even though it's the biggest ult in the game. Karu dies to attack in the middle of this, because he doesn't get any peel. Kilo's got a barrage, like a Farah with barrage above him, but manages to find Dart anyway. Meanwhile, Missin's killed attack in this as well. Bit of a shambles from Pokerface. They are going to commit the barrage now to kill INE. The pulse from Addo is really nice, actually. Gets Spin out. Not really going to do anything other than just make the walk-in for his team a bit easier this next fight. But it looked cool, so... Yeah, it did look cool. It is a Tracer player pulse as well. Oh, is he looking for a spawn camp as well? Spin's gone over to Tracer, so that might be a little bit hard. Got the B. I mean, Pokerface has so many ults though. As bad as that fight looked at times. I mean, if Spin's just going to jump into a full rail Sojourn like that, I'm pretty sure he could see him, by the way. Dart's going to drop that bowler on, I think it was attack on him. Downpour's going to come out in response to the beam as well, and Karu and Dart are just dead. They're actually just dead. Heiser does get attack in this though. If any hero can win a 1v3, it's a tank. Missin's found open in the back as well, been traded out by Addo, but it is literally just a 1v3. And I don't think Heiser's winning it, even if he pops the ult, which he very wisely doesn't. Oh, Spin's going to make a swap back over to Farah. Dart over to Cass, taking a page out of Kilo's book. Oh. Double support ult coming up for Onside. Pokerface have Captive Sun and Annihilation coming up. This walk up's a bit hard though. Karu's got to be careful fucking hell. Kilo. Calm down, lad. So scared of Addo on the flank. He's not there, mate. He's up there. Just gonna take this right side from attack. The Farah does so much damage, and Heiser actually just finishes him off in the back. Kilo on this high ground doesn't get anything with his shot. Irony's falling low as well. I don't know if you can realistically touch this even with the support dodge. It's going to be really hard. I think they'll give it a go. B is going to come out. Not going to really do anything with it. Captive Sun's going to get forced out after. Doesn't really kill anyone that wouldn't have already died. Kilo's 1 HP running. Does get caught as well. I mean, at least we have the Kitsune still for third point, but... Need you more often on CommanderX streams. I'm never awake for these streams. Ajax? No, it wasn't an Ajax. It might have been like a one-man beat though. I feel like it didn't hit half the team. Yeah, 0-2 for Captive Suns on King's Row, which is one of the more narrow maps, and, you know, Captive Sun being one of the bigger ults in the game, does actually make me want to say that Missin is a fraud, regretfully. Anyway, D.Va swap now for attack, sure, I guess. I don't know, honestly. I don't play this game, bro. A Kitsune in the back of the map from Irony is going to force Heiser to pop his Annihilation somehow. Meanwhile, Attack's trying to take the high ground, but just doesn't have the HP for it. Doesn't really have the support for it. Heiser finds Kilo in the middle of all this as well. Attack does finally get the high ground, but they've just given it up. Karu is really close to this beam as well. If this fight goes on much longer, there is no hope for Onside. And it might just be no hope anyway, honestly. You know, I'm looking at the kill feed. It's possible that Pokerface might get this one, but Onside Gaming will be happy that they got their 2.5 seconds on their attack, because it is King's Row, so this map is a winnable. What are you guys saying? Why are we killing a guy? What kind of hair care routine do you have? I literally just put water on the bald cap, mate. I mean, on the bald head. I guess he was staring at him for a recall or something, right? But it does look a bit funny. Oh, we're killing him for lying about Ajax? Honestly, fair enough. How do you miss 2 Captive Suns in a row on King's Row? 6 Captive Suns eaten, but yeah, but getting them eaten and just missing them are 2 completely different things. I mean, 6 in a row, that's excessive, don't get me wrong. But marriage really turned me into a different person? For the better, I would say. Because he's... timing you out for that one. That was so bad, but it was also really good. I do respect it. You might even grow hair. It's possible. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I know it's a black screen. I had to tab out to time out the guy who said it's because he's missing. I had to time him out. I couldn't do anything else. When does Holy Pig crash the stream? Hopefully never. Is there a backbone theory? I don't know. Mousepad gap. That can be backbone theory. I feel like I had a theory at some point in this chat, but clearly not a good enough one to get a command for it. Anyway, Casper Dart again. Just gonna tap out. I mean, Cass is so fucking broken, guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck 50. And Onside game, we're just gonna instantly fall over. Again, I feel like I'm looking at the comp Onside are playing, right? Why are you playing a low ground fight? Just take the high ground around them. Should I shoot you sim go? Yeah, I saw that. Mercy on Chicken Rouse backbone theory. Mercy is playable as backbone theory. There you go. That's backbone theory. Oh. Kara gotta be careful, got Addo on his ass. Falling really low. Assume that Addo's got the point touch. Everyone's looking at attack, gotta be careful. Kilo nearly just gets mopped by Cassidy Cole. It can happen. Attack's falling so low, gotta be so careful here. They have a lot of angles though. Kilo does find Karu in the middle of this. Open is falling too. Attack is still really low. Kilo's got to get Dart if they want any hope of winning this. But Dart's actually giving him the business. The Deadeye kills Addo. And yeah, I mean, it's over. It's over. Thank you, Panda. What do you think of Avril Theory? I don't know if I understand Avril Theory enough. Can I be more like Korean casters and hit a scream or two? I will try and throw a scream into this round for you. Backbone allegations. It's not my favorite command of all time. You educated on attacker's advantage. Yes, I am. The void's taking me. Am I fading into the green screen or something? I can't tell. Are we back on the merit discussion? I thought we'd done with the merit discussion. Some black mold in the corner. Let's have a look. Oh god, I am getting taken a little bit, aren't I? It's because there's a fucking thunderstorm here, so there's no sunlight, so it's getting darker. So the green screen's not set up for how dark it is right now. I don't know Stormbreaker. That's outside of my pay grade. Anyway, gonna be Farah here for spin. Dart has convinced Kilo to go back to the cast as well. It's gonna be really rough to not give up a single tick here, because that's kind of what this comp Onside gaming has to do. You have to give up a tick whilst you kill everything else, then you go back and win the fight and have ults for the next fights to win quick, but not a tick to give. So Addo's actually found Heiser early here somehow. I don't know how that's happened. The amount of people that genuinely think I'm in X's house does make me laugh. It makes me wish that I did go to X's house with the green screen, so I could have done like a dramatic pullback of the green screen just to show that I'm in his room anyway. Would have been funny. Anyway, Spin finds Addo this time, but gets traded himself, so it's not the end of the world for any Onside gaming stands. That one might be though. That one definitely is. Missing and Dart cleaning up. Let's get on point, lads. Come on. Boop attack off. And we're going to map 4. Dart undefeated. Oh, we are talking about merit again. I love that. Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Can I get a 1 in the chat if Alien is better than Merit, and a 2 if Merit is better than Alien? One if I forget which one I forget which way around I said already, but ugh. My caster has dementia. I do have like actually just awful short-term memory. Where's my scream? I'm sorry, there was nothing scream worthy there. I'll give you a scream next time there's a scream worthy moment. I will scream, I promise you. I also did literally forget, you know, refer back to short-term memory. 2 equals merit is better. Okay. Everyone a bit of mice next to us. We get some thunder summits and all. No, I don't know if the thunder started yet, but it's very cloudy and rainy out there, you know. Anyway, how is Birmingham looking nicer than where you are? Yeah, I mean, I swear wherever I go, I just bring abnormal weather. Because when I went to LA, first day it rained, which, you know, if you live in LA, it doesn't rain often. And then the day I left, it rained. And now I'm up here in Aberdeen, and it's like super hot, and now there's a thunderstorm. I mean, you can just ping me instead of X, because I don't actually get the pings for X, so I'm not on his account. So if you want my attention, pinging me is the way to do it instead of pinging the X account. Which hood do you associate with? I'm not giving you fuel for the allegations, my friend. There you go, you got it, Gay Hunter. stretch my legs. No, I don't have allegations. Oh. And he's back. Bone hat. Never gets old. You also added unto gay backers to Hades emotes. I wonder what that is. New Junk City. Wait, actually, a Korean game where Flashpoint was map 4 and not map 2? No way. Actually unheard of. Genuinely unheard of. Okay. Did you install marbles? I did, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. I don't think it'll work because I'm not logged on to X's Twitch, like his account. I don't have his account details, so I don't think it'll work. But we will give it a try at some point today. You can see hair on my hair. Hair on my hair. Is my hair showing? That's not acceptable. Wait. No, there's no hair there. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no hair. Notice me at Twitch details. My eyes? Hey, that's not very nice. Who the fuck is on the Commander X stream right now? Oh, alright, we're just back to an Orisa mirror. Good old boring Overwatch, I love it. It's gonna be a Sojourn this map. It's because Cass is banned. Fair enough. Okay. Fight sugar free. It's gonna be Juno Brig versus Bap Lucio. Obviously Bap, a lot of resurgent popularity. Somehow Attack is gonna kill Spin with a spin. I mean Attack is just him. Attack is just him. I do fear that. Wait, wasn't it Onside Gaming that banned the Orisa last map though? I'm lost. No, it was Pokerface that banned it last map, right? Yeah, it was Pokerface that banned it last map. I do fear that Attack might just be the Onside Gaming might just be a bit too good at this Orisa comp. Gonna be a Genji swap from Spin now. I like it into the Bap Lucio. I cannot lie. Ugh. It's gonna be a bit rough to walk through choke here for Pokerface, but sometimes you gotta do rough things, you know. They get through alright actually, there's actually like 0 pressure on them. Attack's taking the most damage here. Mission's falling low as well, gotta be careful. No cooldowns for attack, and he let his gun overheat. I would never. Dart nearly just gets caught by Kilo. Just about survives Addo coming in from behind as well. Heiser's 1 HP, Spint's 1 HP, Attack's 1 HP, everyone's 1 HP but no one's dying. Lamp's been forced out, Window now follow up just to finish off Heiser. And that's going to be fight win for Onside. But my god, that could have gone either way. Like multiple people on both sides went to 1 HP. Oh, okay. 4 ults now for Onside. Actually a late beat, so maybe not this fight. Pokerface, you're probably going to get everything this fight, realistically. Maybe the blade and Urusor a bit late, but and obviously not the Sojourner. But attack has the it factor, so true. He just willed himself to not die, and that will be first point to Onside Gaming. So nice and warm outside. It's so cold and rainy and outside here. Ugh. Anyway, gotta be careful of this like beam blade push. That can kind of kill through anything that Onside have got. Truthfully. Is going to beam straight into a Terror Surge, so I've got to be careful of that. Doesn't quite finish anyone off. Attack's got to be careful. Use a lot of cooldowns. Kilo's popped the overclock now. Rally's come out from missing. Just going to kite the OC. Good pulse onto missing from Addo. He's actually been so good for it for the most part today. Like, so many big pulses. You'd think that would be Pokerface losing the fight. Let's see if they decide to commit anything else here. Attack's looking for Spin. Does get the dash out. Is 1 HP. Irony will find him. Oh, sorry. I said I'd scream, right? Oh! Pulse bomb, Addo! Oh! There you go. There's your scream, whoever it was that asked for it. You a Stadium enjoyer? Yeah, Stadium's alright. You got your scream. Every time you see Pokerface play, it gets crazy that they beat Ag. I can't say I'm too impressed with what I'm seeing. Topia. Hey, that's my boy. Be nice. Anyway, Pokerface has just been allowed to kind of walk through choke here. It makes sense. Onside don't have anything to stop them. Attack is somehow Missing's just dead. I mean, maybe that's how, because Attack just entered in for it. Overclock here for Dart as well. A lot of ults up for Dart. Window's going to come out. Addo finds Spin in the back. Might just need one more ult from Pokerface. It's going to be the Terror Surge committal. Kilo's found Kara in this. Maybe we need more. Excuse me? How? We traded Brig for Orisa? And we lost to just a Window? How does that happen? How? How does that happen? Alright, that's Onside Gaming. Match, series point. With 3 ults. And they're going to get the... Oh, they're not going to get the first. It's not that point. Yeah, well, at least Pokerface get early point control. Got to lock in, though, if, you know, they actually want to win the game. All I'm saying is 8 is bigger than 7. So, we should have known going in that Onside would win. Kilo on this off angle here, close to his clock. Attack's got to use Spin to get up. Fair enough, mate. Can't fault it. Addo's just harassing Karu so much though. Needs a pack, bro. Needs a pack. Not going to get one. Kilo's going to finish him off with his ult. Dart gets caught in the Terror Surge middle of his ult. It's a super shy combo from Addo and Attack. Kilo's just dinking everyone else out. And I mean, I suppose Pokerface only used like 1 ult compared to 3, but you need to start winning fights at some point, guys. Dart's going to swap over to the Freya now. Seen a surprisingly little amount of Freya today, so far. Saw it on first map, but it's been a cash show for the majority today. Obviously banned this map. Irony's close to another window. Open is close to beat. I mean, the beam blade can kill through beat, so you just need Spin Karu to do stuff here. But Karu's just under so much pressure, even when he had a Brig. Now that he's going to have a Kiri presumably flanking, I'm not really fancying his chances. Just going to be an early beam out, window in response. Spin's going to pop the blade, chase down Irony, kind of hits his head. Does get the kill along with Missing, but Dart's fallen in the middle of this as well. Spin hasn't been able to find anyone else with this. Karu's really low. Addo wants him. Is he going to get him? Is he going to get him? No, he's not. Heiser falls in the middle of this as well, though. Attack is low. Should be able to get traded here. Uses his Spin and his Fortify to keep himself alive, but he doesn't have any heals except the beat that's coming out, and they're going to push with it. I don't think they're going to get anything off it, though, and Attack actually just puts himself in a worse position where he might die. Never mind. Attack's just the go, and it's a C9. That might be the worst map of Overwatch I've ever watched. Like, they didn't even, like, play specifically bad, but they They just didn't do anything. There was no attempt at anything ever. Like, what was that? This team beat Hag? Yeah, did they even cap a point? Did they get any percent? Is it a bag on your head? It's a bald cap. I mean, it's just my head. Like, what was that? What was that? Try a bag on your head, it might be nice. That's not very nice. It's not very nice, is it? But no, but that third map, that was just... Why your head is whiter than the face? I mean, it's just... The bald cap just changed colour yesterday. I've got 2 more, but I've got to ration them out because I've got today and tomorrow still to stream, you know? They always cover their face. It's like they never expect to be on camera in the stadium. Player of the match. I'm sorry, I don't recognize you, mate. What? Who is that? Oh, it's Addo. I assume that's meant to be his name behind him. That font is weird. Is it Addo? Is it not just Kilo? Is it not just 100% Kilo? I feel like it's just Kilo. I don't think Addo played bad, but I thought Kilo, like first 2 maps especially, which is usually what has the majority of the weighting for the MVP thing. Yeah, no, Attack also played really well. Honestly, you could make an argument to give it to basically any of them but Opener, and that's not me shit talking Opener. It's just like I don't think he did anything stand out. You know, it's main support. How often do main supports do anything stand out when you're just playing a Lucio Brig? I could have seen an Attack. I could have seen an Iron even because I feel like he actually did a lot with like every window. Super shy.
오늘의 첫 번째 경기 3대1로 온사이드 게이밍이 승리를 가져갑니다. 승리 축하드립니다. 지난 경기 한 끗 차이의 패배를 승리로 완전.
Every clip of him is Kilo with 3 kills. Actually true.
일단 저희 팀이 LCQ 준비하면서
I just can't believe the comp they tried to play on
잘했다고
uni.
느꼈어서
That was just
사실 오늘
stupid from
3대0으로 이길 줄
Pokerface.
알았는데
I was hoping for their downfall since then.
더 완벽했어야 되는데 살짝 아쉽다라고 말할 정도로
Please.
얼마나 준비해 왔는지 알 수 있을 것
Now that you've
같습니다.
accepted the
자,
bullying,
그리고
will you wear
2세트
wigs?
일기
Maybe.
때
I cannot
화물
translate the
도둑이
interview.
있었는데요.
I'm sorry,
제가 이렇게
guys.
지금 검거해 왔거든요.
I ain't got that dog in
도대체
me.
어떤 일이었어요?
아 근데 그 화물 도둑은 우리 팀 또 다 죽었더라고요. 그래서
You 2x into the
그냥
future.
그냥 화물이나 밀자.
I can only 2x into the present.
팀원들이 끝나고 무슨 말을 해주던가요?
아 그것 때문에 이겼다고 진우가 얘기해줬던 것 같아요.
Alright, let me
자,
go see if I can
그렇습니다.
find
자,
something to
그리고
eat or
오늘
something like
부사지
that. Fill up my
코치님이
water and
사전
everything.
인터뷰 때 뼈를 깎고 왔다.
Enjoy the Korean stream that I'm sure like 2
기억을
people
모두
here can
되찾았다라는
understand.
말도 함께 덧붙여 주셨어요. 일주일 사이에 어떤 일이 있었던 건가요?
일단 일주일 사이에는 그러니까 팀원들은 어땠을진 모르겠는데 저 같은 경우에는 저희 그 선수들이 뭐 어택, 그 킬로, 아이러니, 오프너 이렇게 한 명 한 명씩 보면 되게 대단한 선수들이거든요. 저희가 성적이 그렇게 좋지는 않았지만 예, 저랑 게임해 주는 게 정말 고마울 정도로 진짜 잘하는 선수들인데 제가 이 팀에 좀 필요한 선수가 되자라는 목적을 가지고 좀 게임했던 것 같습니다.
네, 필요한 선수가 되자라는 말 오늘 PO팀을 받음으로써 굳건히 지켜냈습니다. 자, 그리고 오늘 PO팀을 선정하는데도 굉장히 박빙이었거든요. 너무 모든 선수들이 잘해줬어요. 특히 딜듀오 폼 미쳤었는데요. 킬로 선수에게 왜 이렇게 잘 쏴? 라고 오프 더 레코드 때 누군가 말씀을 해주셨더라고요. 어땠나요 오늘?
킬로 선수 오늘 좀 많이 잘 쐈던 것 같아요. 근데 제가 느끼기에는 지금이 더 잘 쏜 것 같은데 뭐 자기가 스크림 때 더 잘했다 뭐 이런 얘기를 하는데 사실 그건 좀 아닌 것 같고 그냥
네.
오늘 더 잘한 것 같습니다.
너 오늘 좀 잘했다. 스크린 때는 그랬던 것 같다라고 말씀을 들어봤습니다. 그리고 오늘 힐듀오 활약도 대단했죠. 특히 아이러니 선수의 바티스트가 게임을 흔들었다고 해도 과언이 아니에요?
그 아이러니 선수 바티스트가 저희 LCQ 준비하면서 조금 삐걱거리긴 했는데 그래도 저희끼리 으쌰으쌰해서 좀 사실 부사지 코치가 좀 잘 봐준 것 같습니다.
그렇습니다. 자, 이렇게 비하인드 스토리 들어봤는데요. 자, 다음 경기는 이제 외나무 다리에서 올드오션을 만나게 됩니다. 올드오션 팀에게 하고 싶은 말 있을까요?
제가 이제 LCQ 준비하면서 느낀 건 저희가 베스타 크루를 이겼기 때문에 LCQ를 온 거거든요. 근데 제 생각에 그때부터 세계선이 좀 뒤틀렸다고 생각을 하고 다음 도장 깨기는 올드오션입니다.
세계선 뒤틀렸다. 다음 도전 깨기 올드오션이니까 기다려라 라고 말씀 들어봤습니다. 자, 그리고 오늘 정말 많은 분들이 여기 아도 선수 응원하러 와주셨어요. 팬분들께도 마지막으로 한 말씀 부탁드립니다.
팬분들 정말 너무 감사하고 경기를 준비하면서도 오늘 이 얼른 오기를 제가 엄청 기도했었거든요. 엄청 설레고 경기 올 때마다 저랑 저희 팀 응원해 주시는 분들한테 좀 부끄럽지 않은 경기를 계속 보여드리려고 노력 정말 많이 하겠습니다.
야, 이렇게 팬분들에 대한 사랑도 느껴지는 아도 선수의 마지막 말 들어봤는데요. 자, 이렇게 오늘 첫 번째 경기 인터뷰는 여기서 마치도록 하고요. 저희는 다음 경기로 돌아올 텐데요. AGG와 제타 디비전이 기다리고 있습니다.
We need some slop. I'm not Max. I ain't got the slop set up. Ow. When's the next line, Coach Pro? I actually filmed it today. I've got some. Wait, are these the same ones as the rest of them? Wait, these aren't the same ones. Wait, hold up. I don't think did I record a VOD? I did! I'm so smart!